everyone, this is Rick with Cybermedics, and we're here today to talk about the system configuration console capability inside of Windows. To get to that, you just go to the Start button, type in System Configuration, select Run as Administrator, and when you do that, this interface will pop up. This has a plethora of capabilities for being able to troubleshoot and get information on your computer system. Starting here with the General tab, this is by default set to normal startup, but if you want to do a diagnostic startup, you can select this. You can do a selective startup, load only the system services, and load the startup items. On the boot, you can determine if you want to enter into a safe boot mode. You could do a non-GUI interface and just enter minimal setup with no graphics at all. Go to the Services tab, and this right here is one of the best ways to troubleshoot something if you're having problems on startup, because all you have to do is come in here and select hide all Microsoft services, so all the necessary services for running the operating system will be hidden, and then you select disable all, and that disables all the unnecessary services, and 80% plus of the time, that will really help you drill down into what is causing, and then you can come back in and selectively turn things on or off to determine what might be causing a problem with the startup. Next tab here is Startup and Open Task Manager. You can also do Control-Alt-Delete for that. Here you can just right-click on any of these things that are starting up that might be causing your computer to run slow or causing a problem, and then just disable. And you can right-click and say Enable. Disable. So close that. And finally, the one that I think a lot of people may not know about but is just a phenomenal capability is the Tools section. Every piece of information just about that you need to know about your computer or tool that you would need to access to change the configuration or troubleshoot the computer is listed in this tab. So we go just starting out here with About Windows. If you ever need to know what operating system you're running, the details of the build is all included right here. Security and maintenance. Here it shows you the status of your backup. So for your data backup to your computer. Recovery. Show your recovery items, create recovery drive, open system restore, configure system restore. Really important. I put a link to a video above here so that you can get more details on system restore and recovery drives. Windows troubleshooting. So recommended troubleshooting preferences, other troubleshooters, playing audio. So if you're having problems with a camera, Bluetooth, etc., drills you right into that. You got computer management and system management. It also has a performance monitor in it on the computer management. System information. All the components of your system. CD-ROM, sound drive, everything you would want to know. Ports. Serial, parallel, storage, drives. So just about anything you'd want to know is listed there. And if your programs, you can launch this, which will allow you to uninstall any of your programs. It's amazing, all of the stuff that's in here. System properties. View basic information about your computer and system settings. Anything you want to know about your computer. Let's see, performance monitor. This will allow you to monitor your components in your computer over time. Click here. You can add elements as necessary. So you want to know about your GPU adapter. You can just add those over here. So as you add these, it will add them to the graph, and then you can process. Here's the physical disk. Add that. So as you add these items and you say OK, then what it's going to do is it'll add more and more items down here, and then it'll map the performance of these over time. Monitor performance resource. This has built-in resource monitoring for your CPU, your disk, your network. So this is a real-time monitoring. Shows you over what's happening with each of your major component areas. Command prompt if you want to launch in there. Registry editor if you need to edit your registry. There's a link to a file above or video above that we've done on that. For close that. And then finally, system restore if you need to restore from a restore point. All right. So in summary, the most important thing out of this, besides all the tools here for troubleshooting, is the services one. Remember, just hide all Microsoft services, and normally these are all enabled. Hide Microsoft, and then click disable, and then reboot your system to eliminate any startup problems that you might be having. I'd be particularly interested if you have used this system configuration tool. The only thing I did not find that was in the tools section of this was the services that can be turned on and off and set to run automatically or manual. A lot of times if you're having problems with something in the system, it's in the services area. So that was the only one that I didn't see listed as part of the tools listed in the section here. So would like to get feedback from you if you've used this system configuration console for anything and how it has helped you troubleshoot your system. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. Hope you will consider subscribing and have a great and wonderful automation day.